Well, I'm back here with my good friend Rich Norton. How you doing today, Rich?
Doing fantastic. Great to talk with you.
Absolutely. Rich, I want to talk today about the importance of the team culture. I know this is something you're very passionate about, and I think for a lot of representatives in our industry today, they really don't have that, right? So they've come into the industry. Maybe it's a really good company that they're with, an honest company, but they just haven't had that level of support. So talk about why do you believe that that's important? Why are you so passionate about the team approach? And then maybe share a little bit about how you structured that for those representatives in your own team.
Absolutely. I think it's vital. I tell everybody coming into the industry the importance of being with the right company, a company that you know you can build upon. They have integrity. Your future is in good hands. You got wonderful leaders. But even more important than that, getting with a team that's going to take you by the hand from day one and teach you exactly how to do the business, whether you've been in sales, whether you've not been in sales, whether you've done merchant services, maybe you're doing it and you're not having much success. Because the story that I'm hearing all around the country, and I've talked to hundreds of representatives already, is, hey, my training's basically watch this video and call me if you need anything. And I can't get a hold of anybody. And that's no knock on other companies. Some are
Right.
better than others. But especially if you're new, it's important to be part of a winning team because there's so much psychology behind what we do. It's
Mhm.
amazing that you can literally drive out to an area and talk yourself out of success. You can drive by businesses and say, "Oh, I had a bad experience with that type of business. I'm not going to go in there.
Right.
They look like they're busy." And it's important to get that encouragement and that excitement and that motivation. So what I do for every representative that comes in, they're going to meet our one of our executive team leaders. And in fact, I'm going to have you. I think you know some of them already.
Of course.
We'll introduce them on some of our videos. I want everybody to kind of get to know them and get their experience, their background. Charles Wright, Len Katz, and Brian Ehrlich, and other field leaders that we have around the country. But they will actually do an orientation with each representative going over their goals. What do
Right.
you want to accomplish? And first goal is to make in residual income what your lifestyle is. And they'll actually put together a plan, and we work with you on that, on
Mhm.
how to get to that level. And then from there, we'll work on a warm list. Where's the low hanging fruit that you have right now that we can help you close right away? So you're making money right out of the gates. And then we introduce them to a field leader, which that's exactly what the field leader will do. They're going to take them out in the field and they're going to show them 2 days, maybe 3 days if needed. And on the second or third day, they'll work together. And the goal is to get a merchant written up in their name. And that field leader is going to work with that representative, even if it's a 5 minute call every day. They're going to be working with them, going over their day, what they need work on. It's so important that they have that coaching. And then on top of that, I put together a university with 18 videos. There's a quiz at the end of each video, covers every aspect, every phase of the business. And the real popular things that have propelled people to new levels are the sales blitzes that we're doing. In fact, we're getting
Right.
ready to do another one, and we do 4 of them a year, and it's merchant services boot camp where you're up in the morning early, you're in a meeting at 7 o'clock in the morning. I mean, it's really changing mindset on what it's going to take to be successful. At the end of the week, either they're saying Rich Norton's nuts, I don't want to do this, or they're going to say this is what I need to do to get successful. And then we go out and sell throughout the day, and we'll on an average write 75 to 100 merchants for the week. And then at the end of that week, it's exciting to see how representatives go to that next level. And then constant motivation. We've got all types of Facebook pages, websites, videos, all types of materials. And we tell every one of our representatives, do not be a lone ranger.
Mm.
If you're not successful, it's on you, because my commitment is to provide every resource, every motivation, everything available for representatives to succeed. And people know that's my passion. I celebrate when representatives call me up and said, Rich, I've been doing it 5 years. You told me I get to 50,000 a month. I made it. I'm like, great job. Great job.
Right.
Let's go to the next level now. Don't quit. You can do 75,000. Well, that's too much, but give it away. Don't worry about it. Just give it
Right.
away. Be debt free. And we know the story and our thinking behind that.
Right, right. This is great stuff, Rich. I think there is a need for this. I feel like our industry right now, there are those agents who are really experienced. They're doing a great job out there, and they have their own, maybe their own team or that sort of thing. But there's also a lot of agents that have come into the industry expecting success, wanting success, but maybe not exactly knowing the right direction to go. So for those agents listening right now that fit that description, and they're like, oh, that sounds interesting. I'd like to learn a little bit more about Rich and the team that you have there. Where would you send them to learn more?
Yeah, and that's a great point because with that, I've had representatives that have been doing this on their own, right? Maybe 3 to 5 a month, and we've helped them get to 6 to 10 to 12 to 15, some even at 20 a month, just by tweaking a couple things. And we'll teach you that. Find the people that are in life where you want to be, learn from them, and that's what
Yeah.
we're committed to doing. So you can reach me if you'd like to learn more about the opportunity and see if you're a good fit for our team. 904-434-4635, or you can email me at payrock, Payroc, Rich Norton at gmail.com.
Awesome. Thanks, Rich. Appreciate it.
Thank you.